The St.Maarten Lions Club held its third annual Health and Wellness Fair at the Festival Village. Jessica Challenger Frolick from the organizing committee tells us more.
The health fair is our idea of giving to the community a chance to come and have information and testing done on a free basis. Next to me, as you can see, we have several stakeholders who have been with us for the first 2 years and also new ones.
The fair saw many people from all different backgrounds throughout the day. Many took advantage of the free testings offered by the different organizations.
The ones who have been with us already is, for example, Positive Foundation, who gives breast cancer information, Love of Kids Foundation, who gives information about special learning like dyslexia and attention deficiency. They already have the group set up with information lecture, but here's a good chance for them. You have Diabetes Foundation, who do testing on glucose, cholesterol, blood pressure, and so forth. They do it together with a medical student from the AUC. You have the HIV Foundation, who do free testing on AIDS. You also have Najiko, who participated for the first 2 years, but this year you have Fatima and Enya as well. So it's pretty much all about awareness and testing.
We visited the booth of the St.Maarten Alzheimer Foundation, where the organization's chairman, Mr. Keith Franca, told us a little about the memory test.
Through the kind cooperation of the Alzheimer's International Organization, we got some simple tests to test people's memory, and it can give you an indication as to how good or how bad your memory is. Alzheimer's is a memory-based illness, and the myth in our community is that it affects only the elderly. You'd be very surprised that it affects people starting from age 40 upwards.
Visitors took the opportunity to test their endurance and took the 1-minute challenge with a chance of winning a piece of cardio equipment from one of the fair exhibitors. One of the more frequented booths at the fair was the St.Maarten AIDS Foundation.
We've got another half an hour to an hour to go with accepting new people for testing. We're now at 157 people who got tested already. That's a little bit less than last year, but it's probably going to get pretty close to what last year was happening. This time a bit more women than men. Still quite a number of men coming in, and I like that idea always that everybody's coming in for their test.
Dr. Fanosh gave us some insight on the number of people living with HIV on both sides of the island.
The numbers, I would say, over the past 2-3 years have kind of gradually stabilized. That means that every year there's new people becoming infected and being diagnosed with HIV, but it's not skyrocketing going high. It looks like with the prevention efforts and with the treatment, the very effective HIV medicines we have available on the island, we're slowing down the transmission, and we're still, of course, an island with a lot of risk. We have a lot of people coming in, we have a lot of people going out, we have tourists coming in looking for sex. I mean, we don't like to admit that, but this is an island where it's easy to get sex. We're very liberal about it here on the island, so it's easy to catch an infection, not only HIV but other sexually transmitted infections as well. So I would always say, take it easy, use your condom, use your protection, or stick to one partner and do both an HIV test to make sure you're both fine.
The Lions Club has seen an increase in attendance since the first Health and Wellness Fair 3 years ago, and it is growing every year with more organizations and companies joining as exhibitors. In addition to the testings, visitors could also get information on health insurance, organic beverages, and orthopedic shoes.
The interest is high, and we're happy about it because we want the community to make use of this, because it's only once a year and the stakeholders do come out on a volunteering basis, so it's nice to see the community responding back.